Well, AT, I guess that's a very nice way to put the bit of disappointment of last night's result away. How happy are you that you've been able to come out with a pretty convincing win tonight?
Yeah, it's always satisfying to come and play in front of our home fans. We feel really well supported. T20 can be a little bit hit and miss, and we'll be the first ones to put a hand up and say we've been a little bit inconsistent, but that can happen in T20 cricket, and I think we're starting to string together some really good performances at home.
You mentioned there's a little bit hit and miss. It was a bit hit and miss in the middle overs as well. How was the pitch playing when you first got out there to middle? Was there that variable bounce and the bowlers changing the lengths and speeds up? How difficult was it for you to kind of adapt?
Yeah, it was a little bit tricky, but at the same time, I think we'll speak about our batting and how we can get better. To be honest, we've played on a few wickets now that have been a bit tricky like that, both home and away. And at times we've played well, but at times we haven't played well, and we're trying to navigate our way through that and find ways to get better and improve as a team, and hopefully come the end of the tournaments when we're playing our best cricket.
How important are partnerships out there? And we lost a couple of wickets in clumps tonight. How important was it that you were able to get some partnerships going with some of our middle order batters? How important is that for you in T20?
Yeah, well, I think when we played last night at Headingley, we sort of fell in a hole and lost a big clump of wickets. So it was important that we didn't let that happen again today, and we were able to bat 20 overs firstly, and then try and capitalise on those last couple of overs, which you can cash in sort of in the last few overs at times, and there's been games where we haven't been able to capitalise on those overs. So it's nice that we were able to firstly bat 20 overs and then sort of build our way into the innings.
You mentioned cashing in there, 44 off 31 for you. You definitely took some time to adjust and cashed in right at the end. How was that just at the top of your mind when we lost those wickets, just making sure you were there at the end and you were able to flip that switch in those final 4-3 overs?
I probably had a bit of a change of game plan for myself coming into yesterday and today. Probably a little bit more conservative how I approached it. We've played on some grounds that have had some small boundaries that have been conducive to trying to hit boundaries, and I've probably been caught out at times because of that, and felt like I needed to probably play a different role in the middle overs and bat a bit more time, and so to be able to do that tonight was pleasing.
Very good bowling performance as well. How much confidence does it give you as a batter, knowing that whatever score you guys as a batting unit are able to bat, that we've got a very good bowling lineup in order to give ourselves a very good chance of defending it, whatever that total is?
Yeah, they're going beautifully, all of our bowlers, and one thing you want to have in T20 cricket is versatility, and we feel like we've got that. We feel like we've got some ball speed, we feel like we can swing the new ball, we've got 2 quality spinners. We're able to take pace off the ball and slow the game up as well if we need to, and so I think the bowlers are doing a great job. Most of them are bowling throughout all the phases of the game, and it makes us really versatile.
And then finally, it's a massive home game now on Sunday against Northampton. It looks like it could be one that could decide whether we qualify or not. How happy are you that you're able to go into that game with a win under the belt?
Yeah, to be honest, when we're playing any cricket, but T20 cricket in particular, we want to be playing big games, against good teams, high pressure games, and as we get towards the end of the tournament, it's pleasing that we are in this situation and we're able to, think about finals cricket, able to try and win games of cricket to get there, because we know that the last few years has been below our best, and this time of the year we haven't been playing in big games. So I think everyone's excited to be able to play in games like this, and there's so many teams on the table that are close together, and we've got a couple of important games to finish off the season.